You say MLK held peaceful protests? What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, he preached nonviolence, but those protests were anything but peaceful. The police and white citizens beat black protesters, some to death. Dogs were sicked on them by the cops. Fire hoses blasted them. It was brutal. MLK's protests were far from peaceful. And after he was assassinated, rebellions erupted all over the country. People were fed up. Did you know that before MLK was murdered, he shifted his focus to the poor people's campaign? He realized that in order to take on the establishment, oppressed white folks and people of color needed to unite. That's why he was assassinated. The establishment was terrified of him. When people look back at the civil rights movement, they often think about MLK and Malcolm X. They often, out of ignorance, believe that Malcolm X was violence and that MLK was peace. But towards the end of their lives, they both started to see the same picture. That's just my white perspective. And I get it. You don't see the systemic violence and oppression. You think peaceful protests are the only way? Tell that to the people who face police brutality, who were attacked by dogs, and who were blasted with hoses. And it's not just history either. Look at modern day protests. Peaceful protesters today still face police brutality. Tear gas, rubber bullets, pepper spray. Just look at the protests after George Floyd's murder. People were met with flashbangs and batons. MLK's fight was far from peaceful. It was a struggle, a fight against a violent system. And that's the truth.